Morning, everyone. John from Popeyes Postcards. We're going to do a daily what sold video. So these were the sales from Monday, December 12th, 13th. So these are from December 13th. Sold a total of $481 worth of items, and for me being 99% postcards, I actually had, I think, 5 sales for $214 that were not postcards. And I'll just do those real quick. And so my total postcard sales, $266.90. So those first non-postcard items. About every 10 years, I get addicted to opening up packs of hockey cards, and I overspend for what little return I get. And I wake up and don't buy sports cards anymore. But these were next couple, I think, were came out of some boxes I had opened up. So this is a OPC manufactured patch, Marty Brodeur goalie for Calder Trophy, $30.99. This is an OPG, some player, and it's a blank back, printed that way, not an error. $6 for that. I've had this up for probably 6 or 7 years. One of the first things, non-postcards, I listed when I was doing Goodwill sourcing. Avon nativity scene. So someone broke this little guy in their nativity scene, I'm sure, this year, and needed a replacement. $11.45 for that guy. And I sold a Disney shirt. I sold it for $119. Trader Sam's Grotto. One of the trips to Disney World, I'm sure I picked this up probably for probably $40 to $50 with my annual DVC membership discount, something like that. So I've had it for probably, I haven't been to Disney in probably 3 or 4 years, so I've had this for 4 to 5 years. And so 119, probably doubled my money. This I'm sure I'll get back. I thought I took these all out of my store. Box of 5,000 hardwood flooring staples. I thought I took this off because I've had many scammers try to lowball me. Forgot I had it listed. Sold 2 boxes to the same person for $26. They have 3 feedback, so I fully expect these to come back. They came from Goodwill. I think I paid $1.75 a box. And like I said, I'm sure they'll come back and the person saying that they're, broken inside. They were opened, I think, at one time, and they taped them back shut. So I'm sure that'll be a return. Okay, postcards. This is Virginia, and it's Newport News, Virginia. C&O, C&O, which is Chesapeake, Ohio Railroad. It's a building. Sold for $5.99. Next, McPherson, Kansas, 1950s Main Street, old cars. There's that. It's old. It's 5, 6 years old on eBay. I can tell by the blue background. Let me see, $5.59. And this person bought a whole bunch of street views. This is a map of the islands in the sunny Caribbean pirate treasure chest. Vintage, and according to Matt from Jackass Retro, don't use vintage, and I usually don't, except if I needed some more keywords, and I probably could have found some other keywords, but I did not on this one. $2.29. It's been up for a while, and it's a relatively common chrome card. Next is a souvenir program from I guess a high school graduation, maybe 1914, Dingman Township, Pike County, PA, from the Greening family. So I found this in a box of postcards. Thought I'd list it because someone from this county, I'm sure, for genealogy research, was interested in this. So it's a school And these are the pupils. Look at that, all greening. So one family must have been a really, really small school if all the all the pupils have the same name. So that's amusing. So anyway, $27 for that school program. Next is Hagerstown, Maryland, 1906, and it's a view of the Hagerstown Bank. There's that, sold for $6.50. And I've been sending out a lot of 20% offers, 20% off offers, and some 10% offers. Depends on how long it's been listed. But I don't want to keep this stuff forever, and especially if I paid pennies for it, I'll gladly accept $6 or $6.50. This is Victorville, California, Business Center, Street View, Safeway, and Shell. Probably a lot more keywords in there. Those are ones I chose. And went to the same person who bought the other Street View. This is $6.99. This is Dallas, Texas. It's an aerial view of the Texas Centennial Expo. So there's an air view. A lot of these listed. And I took $8.49. Took $8.49? I don't know. It was sold for $8.49. This is Union City, Tennessee, First Street at night, circa 1930s. There's a Coca-Cola sign. I didn't put it. It's kind of hard to. It's just red blobs, but you can tell it's a Coca-Cola sign, drugstore. And it sold for $7.99. Another one of those World War II era military humor. Sailors hunting subs, topless mermaid picture. Pretty funny. So $2.99. I probably have 30 of these, and I've probably sold 10 to 15 of them. Came from the postcard auction in August. Okay, this is Augusta, Maine, Coney High School. I believe that's how you say that. This is so old, I don't even have a back picture. There was a time that I only listed front pictures, so this could be 9 to 10 years old. Still $4.99. The right person came along. Some kitty cat postcards came from that kitty cat purchase I made on eBay. $12.99 for this cat postcard. And they bought another one for $9.99. Some dancing cats. Clavette, I believe, is the artist. And yeah, $9.99. So the one buyer got those two. Carmel by the Sea, California, view along the shore. It's a real photo. Zan is the photographer. 1940s. $6. These next two went to the same person. Baseball all-time greats, Ted Williams, 1975. Has his stats on there. This will appeal, obviously, to postcard collectors, but mostly sports collectors. I used to have these dual listed in under sports cards and postcards. I just keep them under postcards. I figure if someone's looking for a Ted Williams postcard, they'll find it under postcards. So $7.99 for that one. And also this is, who is this? Lefty Grove? Is that the name? Yeah, Lefty Grove. That's a baseball name. So that one was for $5.99. This is Long Island, Bayshore, New York. Scenic greetings from Bayshore, linen. So just that generic greetings. This may not even be in New York or anywhere. Just a generic scene. But they put the greetings along the bottom. 1940s, sold for $9.47. This is a receipt, advertising sales receipt, Wise Potato Chips, Berwick, PA. This is a Pennsylvania brand. I grew up eating Wise potato chips. So just a real thin piece of paper. Looks like it came from my buyout of the dealer from 2019. Sold for $7.99. Andrews, Raiders Monument, National Cemetery, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Sold for $5.99. Was it Fernandina Beach, Florida, Blue Marlin Court Motel Apartments, 1962. Probably guarantee doesn't look like that now. $10. I took a best offer of $10. And now the next four went to a person who bought a whole bunch of car advertising postcards from me the other day. $5.99 for a 1970s Buick Travelgram. So $5.99 for that one. 1960 Rambler 4-door sedan. Look at the big line here. So I had something on the scanner, and it put this big black line. On the back, I'm not worried about it. On the front, I would have deleted that picture and done it again. So $4.50 for that one, best offer. This is 1964 Chrysler Newport. So these are selling for $5-6. If they had the actual dealer location or a dealer on the back, probably would get $19 to $25 for these. So $5.99 for that one. This is a 1958 Ambassador V8 station wagon. Actually a sharp looking car. Sold for $5. And then the next one, Orlando, Florida, entrance gate to Orlando Air Force Base, 1942, World War II era. So there's that. I think this came from, I believe this came from the York Postcard show, so I probably paid maybe 80 cents. I'm not 100% sure. This is a dual view banner greetings from Watsonville, California. $5. Yeah, best offer probably. I bought out a collection of all greetings. I think it was 2 boxes, so 1,500 cards, and I can't remember what I bought it for, maybe $100, but they've been doing great. I'm always selling these dual view banner greetings. Youngstown, Ohio, Trinity Methodist Episcopalian Church or Episcopal Church, $5.99. A little rough condition. So that sold for $5.99. Next is Patriotic Flag Soldiers, the Capture of San Juan Hill, winch back. So I'm not sure who the actual artist is. It may not even be a winch, but it has a winch back. The original dealer that I bought out in August of 19 was trying to sell it for $15, and that's pretty much what I got, $15.99. This is Traverse City, Michigan, looking east, published by Orson Peck, 1907, I believe. A lot of writing on the front, kind of almost obscures the view a little bit, even though it's not on the view. So it's very jumbled. $7.50. Someone was trying to sell that for before. I got $13.49 out of it. This is Montrose, Colorado, Business District, Downtown Street View, circa 1950s. I guess you could throw some other keywords in here, what you're seeing. I sold it for $10.99, and one sale over on Hip, and it's Alhambra Ballroom, Crescent Park, Riverside, Rhode Island. I have a stack of, well, you can see I have 11 of them. Sold for $3.49. Had my first problem with Hip not closing an eBay sold item sold on eBay a week ago, and someone just bought the same thing on Hip. So there's still issues with the sync between eBay to Hip. So keep an eye out for that. I told the guy in the message, I'm sorry, but Hip's having problems. This has previously sold. So I haven't seen a negative or anything like that. But if I get a negative on Hip, I'll just go back to Hip and say, this is your problem, and see if they'll remove the negative. I do about $5,000 to $6,000 a year on Hip, so it's kind of worth it to me to keep having that platform open. But if I run into a lot of problems, I'll just get rid of HIP. So anyway, that's what sold for yesterday, December 13th, 2021.